Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you what you can do if you have a bass player and you're playing congregational songs and you need a sweet turnaround. I'm sure you've heard this look everywhere before. Alright, this is how it sounds with the drums, alright? This is kind of like a 6-2-5-1, by the way. And if you like this content, make sure that you subscribe to the channel because I got a new course coming out called Congregational Keys Complete, where I'm teaching all types of concepts so that you can play congregational keys in all 12 keys. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's it. So I'm going to show you how to play that now. Alright, so this is going to be quick tip number 10. It's going to be that sweet 6-2-5-1 turnaround, okay? So you're going to be in the key of C as always. C is 1, D is 2, E is 3, F is 4, G is 5, A is 6, B is 7, and C is the 1. Alright? So again, 6-2-5-1. So if the bass is playing 6-2-5-1, okay? That's what's happening on the bass line, 6-2-5-1 of some sort. So I'm going to play the tritones that goes along with that. I'll explain it in my course, but this is what the tritones look like. The easiest way to find the one that starts on the 6, this is easy for me to think about it. I know the 6 is the A, the G, and that the C sharp tritone go along with that A, okay? And again, in my course, I'm going to explain how to form the tritone, how to figure out which tritones match with what chords. But anyway, so you're going to be on the 6. The easy way for me to find this is to go a half step up from the key that I'm in. So if I'm playing in the key of C, I know that my tritone for the 6 is going to start off. This is how I just find it easier, okay? So it's kind of like a shortcut. Not necessarily the theory behind it, but the shortcut. So I'm going to be on the 6, 6, then the 2, 5, 1. So all I do is I drop it chromatically. So the 6 is going to be the G and that D flat, right? So I have that for the 6. Then for the 2, I take it down a half step chromatically, right? So I'm on G flat and C. Then for the 5, I take it down chromatically again, which is F and B. And then for the 1, I take it down again chromatically, which is E and B flat. Alright? So that's what I'm doing on my left hand. I'm just playing that 6-2-5-1. Okay? You can play different rhythms if you want. But it sounds good either way. So that's a 6-2-5-1. Now in my right hand, this is the lick or the riff that I'm doing. That's it all together, alright? So my right hand is going to start off on the 5. So I just went up chromatically to the 6 and came back. So 5, 5, up, up, down, down, right? Uh-oh. So when I hit that 6, right, that's when I play that tritone that we covered. Right? Then I'm going to go down to the 4. And go up a half step. Now that look right there, that's actually outlining a G flat diminished 7th chord. G flat, A, C, and E flat, which makes it easier to remember. Alright? So again, you start off on the 5. When you hit the 6, you play the tritone. Then you go down to the 4. Now when you go up to that G flat and start to outline that diminished 7th chord, that's when you play that tritone that goes with that, that 2. Because the bass would be here. Right? So it sounds good. So again. Uh-oh. Right? So, we'll cover that. And then, little pentatonic thing. 2, 1, 6, 1. Okay. And at that time, you're at the next tritone. So together, real slow. 6, 2, 5, 1. So you land on that 5 when you hit that 2. Right? And then you're at the 1, which is going to be that B flat and E that goes along with it. So one more time from the top. Right? And then I just did that 3, 4, sharp 4, 1, walk up. And then I played the 5. Alright. So one more time, let's break it down. 6, 2, 5, 1. Alright, and you're there on the 1. That's your C major chord with that tritone, E and B flat. And then you're going to go the 3. So that was a 1. You're going to play that same thing on the 3. Then you do the 4, right? Which is, so you're here on the 1, 3, 4. That's the 4. It's going to be E flat and A. Sharp 4. Keep that same tritone. And then the 5. On that 5, I like to play a quarter chord off of the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I play the tritone in my left hand, that F and B. Alright, so I hope this is a blessing to you. Again, this is just a 6-2-5-1 turnaround. It can be used when you're at the end of a congregational song and you want to get back to the top. Alright, and it's an awesome way to get there if you got a bass player, or if you're playing an organ and you're running the bass pedal and things like that in your foot. So again, make sure that you like, click, and subscribe to the channel, because what I'm doing now is I'm putting together this Congregational Keys Complete. I've never seen anything like it before. I'm breaking down the concepts for playing congregational songs by ear, bit by bit by bit, slowly by slowly by slowly. Those of you who've been following me know that I've been working on this thing now for several months, and that's because it's just jam-packed with information, okay? I can't honestly even tell you when I'm going to be finished with it, so what I may do is just release it early and then let you know that I'm going to keep adding to it as I go along, because people are just chomping at the bit for this thing. I can't tell you how many emails and phone calls and text messages and things and messages on YouTube that I'm getting about this, alright? So thanks for tuning in. I hope this is a blessing to you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.